Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke. And in today's episode, guys, we're gonna be going through the rest of Silph Co and seeing what's happening up there. And pretty much get rid of Team Rocket, basically, so that we can battle Sabrina and get on with the journey. But before we do anything, let's get our party recap going for the most. But first up, we got Tsunami, our Gyarados. She is docile natured with Intimidate, Rock and Bite, Water Pulse, Dragon Rage, and Surf. Then we have Rolo the Voltorb, or not Voltorb, Electrode, my bad, who is Quirky nature with Static, Rocking, Spark, Charge, Sonic Boom. I kind of wish he had something better than Spark, but we'll have to deal with it for now just because Thunderbolt is a pain in the ass to get, so yeah, we'll bear with it. And then we got Febreze, or Gloom, who isn't yet a Vileplume until the next 4 levels, who is Sassy nature with Chlorophyll, Rockin', Acid, Poison Powder, Giga Drain, and Sleep Powder, which isn't the best moveset, but we'll deal with that as well. Next up, we have Nappy, our Gengar, who is Quiet nature with Levitate, Rockin', Shadow Punch, Hypnosis, Nightshade, and Confuse Ray, which I pretty much like his moveset how it is. We might do a few changes, I don't know. Next up, we have Will the Venomoth, who is Naughty nature, level 43 already. We won't be using him for the most, just because he's already pretty much on par with Sabrina's Ace. So yeah, he won't be catching any levels this episode. He has Shield Dust, Rockin', Guts, Psybeam, Poison Powder, and Stun Spore. And I believe, yeah, Will is the last one. As like I said, we don't have a 6th member yet, just because I don't want to say we don't have anybody in the PC, but we do have like 3 other mons. Well, we don't have 3 other mons. I think we have like 5 or 6 that we could use, but I'm going to be that guy and I don't want to use a Snorlax. Nor do I want another dual typing in the team. And I'm pretty sure Ekans and Charbok, not Charbok, Arbok, moveset is pretty booty. And then we've already had a Rattata and Eradicate, which I kind of don't want to use again for the most. And then we do have this Snorlax, but we're saving him for, like, I guess I want to save him in case I need him for the Elite Four, just to take some hits. He's just there. We do have a Horsey chilling here, but we already have a Water type. That's not what we want. That just adds to our weakness of Electric type. First of the most, and then we have Din and is that Din? No, we have Alex. My bad. Din was our previous Pidgey, which I literally just caught this Pidgey just for the sake of having another Pidgeot, maybe a Pidgeotto, which we might scoop up one of these 2, either Neo Tribeam, the Doduo, or Alex the Pidgey here. She will get scooped up, one of them, just because of Fly. We already do have Fly, which I got off screen, which I forgot to mention. And yeah, we don't have a Flyer, and I don't think Gyarados can learn Fly. And he doesn't really learn any flying type moves other than the fact of just Bounce, which he doesn't get in this generation. I'm pretty sure he probably gets something else in like the updated games, but I think he only gets Bounce, but that's via Move Tutor, I think. But yeah, until we get something else, that's gonna be our team. I'm actually hoping of catching Articuno. Well, yeah, I think we're pretty much stacked on Pokeballs. Articuno. No, we're not. But I want to catch Articuno just because we actually need the ice typing, and that'll add, yeah, like I said, it'll add an ice typing for dragon types, which I want an ice type in our team just for Lance. Wow, I don't know why it took me so long to remember his name. But we're gonna continue again, and we did make it up to the 6th floor in the last episode. So we should get to fighting Sabrina in today's episode, and then end it off. Not just that, but go through the fighting dojo as well. If not, then we'll save Sabrina for the next episode, and we will get through the fighting dojo. Just because. But I'm going to try to speed up as much as I can through these battles, just because a lot of these battles is just grunts. Let's go back. A lot of these battles will just be grunts, and that goes to confusion. I would have loved to have had a 2-bat. Actually, I think we did have a 2-bat, but we lost it. Can't remember to what. The Crobat is amazing. That just made me laugh. The fact that guy moves so fast. Battle this guy. Battle me. I'm just basically right now just going through all these guys that way. Like when we teleport, there's nothing around, or there's no one to battle. I'm surprised we didn't level up from that. The door is open. I believe this is the right way to go. This one right here is the one that'll get us to Giovanni. Just surf away, surf away. 2 ground types bodies like that. And like I said, we are going up to level 43, so that's enough of Tsunami here. So we will deal with this. And forgive me for if you guys hear my nephew in the background. He is enjoying his time right now playing. Like I said before in the past episodes, I don't want to sound mean. Well, I didn't say it like that. I worded it differently. It's just I don't want to sound mean towards it. And you know, if he wants to play, he can play. For the most. That's it off of hypnosis. This electro can blow up all over us. I believe he has a thing. Oh, he has a muck. He has a muck. Update. He has a muck. I believe his defense, never mind, his defenses aren't all that. I mean, Muck has a pretty good defense. Well, it's not that he has great defense, but he can be bulky if you're running that set of, what is it, acid armor. And it can be really annoying for the most. Oh, that's right, we can't do anything to this. Let's go out into Rolo. We can actually touch it. Hit it with a spark. There we go. What do you have? An Arbok. We will switch back to Nappy. That is something Nappy can touch. Yeah, like, I don't want to kick him out of the room if he wants to be in here. And for the most, he's not bothering me. He's just playing. That's how I go back. He's not bothering me at all. So yeah, but like if he does get loud, you know, I will tell him to go out there and play. That is a copy. Please, please, please don't miss. I know he has it up his sleeve too. Like I'm just scared of the explosion. think, can we rest here? Oh no, we will have to fight Blue as well. Or not Blue, Gary is what we named our rival. Which is what I always went with in the games when I played. I don't know, I just liked how Gary was in the anime. I believe that is another guy we have to battle. Yes. That's alright, man. We have nice food. Yeah, we can handle an electro. Stop missing. We need you to hit. He hypnosis. Well, I mean, Confuse Ray helps as well. Sorry for yawning. It just, that yawn came out of nowhere. Hypnosis this bitch. Come on. Come on. Don't do this to me, Nappy. Alright, I was about to say, Confuse Ray uses Bastard as well. Just because, I'm scared of Weezings and Coughings just because Explosion and Self-Destruct is a thing. Electrode as well, and Voltorb. They're pretty scary when it comes down to that. And we need a heal as well. Let's go for a Hyper Potion. Had that wow. Had that Crobat critted, we would have been dead. And please don't hit yourself. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, let's switch out to Tsunami just because we're confused. And I don't want to risk it with this Coughing. Like I said, I'm trying to play more cautious. What floor is this? The 8th floor. We have one more floor to go. But we're gonna go heal real quick. Just for the sake of it. Because we're almost done battling all these trainers. All these grunts. And I don't feel like using any more potions on my Mon. I know, right? So unprofessional. Hey, that's unprofessional. So cheap. Yo, we actually have another set of like 2 floors to go up, and this is not the floor we were on. I believe this was the floor we were on, the 8th floor. Yeah, I feel like we're not gonna get to battle Sabrina this episode. We might just get through the dojo. If not, I just finish Silph Co, and then next episode the dojo, and that'll be it. And I kind of feel like I'm gonna be able to record another episode after this, just because I'm a bit ahead of schedule, but we'll see how much time I have. And the next episode might just be shorter than usual. We cannot. Actually, Nappy will come in handy in this gym. We might actually end up being a little bit over leveled as well. Oh, hey, there's a healing station. I was only aware that there was one. But hey. Apparently Nappy bodies these. I guess Nappy is gonna come in handy. I mean, I didn't know. Actually, no, JK, I did know Ghost typing is super effective on Psychic. It's just that Psychic is super effective on Poison. That's why I was like, no. Well, it might not be super effective, but you know, it does quite a bit of damage to Poison type. I'm gonna use a couple nightshades, and we're paralyzed again. Come on, Nappy. We're gonna heal this time around. Actually, we're gonna switch out to Tsunami. And we're actually gonna switch out the lead member because, like we said, I mean, there's nothing I can do about it too. Like, we're gonna be over leveled for Sabrina, So I might not even have to grind for Blaine, which I was thinking I would have to. But I don't think it's gonna end up. Why did I do that? There was a healing station right here. Not a healing station, but a healing spot. And I could have just healed. Whatever. I could have just done that instead of having to go all the way down there. We're probably gonna go back down there again to get some Giga Drains and stuff. Switch out to Tsunami. Like, I know I said I wasn't gonna grind Tsunami up anymore, it's just, I don't want to risk it with these coughings and wheezings that Team Rocket has. Jesus Christ. That was just on me. It was just on me. Like, back the fuck up, and yeah, we're gonna heal. We're gonna heal. And he should be dead with this acid, yeah. My sir, by far, you are the worst grunt so far. A rare candy. Ultra Ball. Let's give that rare candy to Rolo just because we're not using him so much. Even though he will. Nah, we're not gonna learn Life Stream. Nope. I like his moveset the way it is. Speed stat, who is our fastest mon in the team? Oh, Nappy is, never mind. Rolo is the fastest indeed. I feel like we might not even be able to use him. Never mind, we did. Iron is defense. Who is our bulkiest mon in defense? Even though I kind of have a rough feeling that I know who it is. 58, 55. Yeah. We might not be able to give it to him. Special attack. Got 84, 81, 131 stuff. Just give it to Nappy then. What else do we have? HP up. Who has the most HP? Protein attack. 63, 50, 72, 82. A lot of these are going to like Tsunami just because he has the highest stats on those. So, sorry guys. I'm sorry if I'm making you guys cringe. Let me give them to Nappy, because I don't want to lose them. And so far that's only like the only usable item I've gotten through this LP, which kind of sucks because every item and like good TM you get off of the game corner, which I hate. It's like, why at Game Freak? Why? Why did you guys do that? Whatever, let's stop wasting time. Because we're literally past halfway of the episode. I mean, I could just go and like battle Giovanni if I wanted to and skip all these grunts, but I want to battle the grunt because that is EXP. I was gonna say he should be able to eat up an acid. Ekans, yeah, we're staying against this Ekans. This poison powder is Ekans, and it doesn't affect Ekans. Sleep powder. We don't need you to coil or like rapper. Rattata. Go to sleep, bitch. I don't know why, but Rattatas and Raticates are, to me, in my opinion, in Pokemon games, are the most annoying Pokemon to go against. Aside from like Wobbuffet and like Syringas. Just because they have Super Fang and it's so annoying how much damage they can do to a mon. think. And we're actually at the top floor. I believe this is where we can heal to rest up, I guess. But let's get out of here. And where is that one floor with that guy? Is it this one? No, it's not this one. Not this one either. Oh my god, I went the wrong way. Hold up, guys. We have to find... Where's this guy at? We actually haven't fought... Yeah, it's because we haven't fought this guy. The Electrode's actually doing damage, and I don't want to lose Febreze. I really don't want to lose Febreze. Thank God he only had one Mon. Oh, we don't have antidotes. Well, I mean, I did buy some. Well, they have 4 restores or 4 heals as well. So we'll use those for poisoning if we have to. But where's the room with that one guy? And we still haven't gone in this room. There's another full heal. There's a match revive. There's an escape rope. This guy's just hiding out. Like, why? Actually, we're way too far down for it to be that floor. I feel like it was on the This is the floor with that scientist guy. Was it the 8th floor? That's not this floor. It's just, it might actually be this floor, so let's go this way. No, it's not. Like, I know what floor it is where the panel you're supposed to go on is at. And it's that room with the scientist dude. We might just get done with Giovanni this episode, and then next episode, the dojo and the gym. I didn't think look, we haven't been to this room as well. So for sure, we're gonna go and handle Giovanni this episode. And if it's longer than usual, then whatever. Never mind. And we're just gonna deal with it. Coughing, yes. A wheezing, no, we're staying in. This guy had nothing but coughing and wheezing, or 2 wheezing, a coughing, and I don't remember what his first lead was. It says, will you forgive me if I teach you Thunder Wave as a technique set? I mean, nah. How convenient. Until we find the floor, yeah, that was the second floor. So, okay. Oh, I know why I didn't go through those, because... Where's it at? I might have actually gone through the panel where it was at. No, we already said it. We justified that this was not the room. As the floor. I believe it's this one right here. Is it? No, it's not. It's not that one. Where's this goddamn... See, like, I last episode, I remembered what floor it was on, and now it's just like, The fuck? Where's the floor? Is it the 7th floor? Or did I confuse it with the wrong guy? No, that's not that right. Or is it this one right here? At this point, I'm just guessing, guys. I'm sorry. I feel like I should just go and like this. Is it this one? I feel like this is. Oh, that's where we were at. It has to be this one, because that guy's right there. Yeah, there we go. So never mind, we were wrong all along. But actually, let's go rest up real quick. I was right though, it was a room with a scientist in it. And I do remember the healing spot being like near it. But yeah. But yeah, like I said guys, only you guys can prevent lost save data, so save before something important's about to happen. And yeah, this episode is actually going to be a lot longer than usual. But let's go. What kept you, Saul? Haha, I thought you'd turn up if I waited here. I guess Team Rocket slowed you down. Not that I care. I saw you in Saffron, so I decided to see if you got better. Yeah, why didn't you just deal with this, Jay? Why? Pidgeot. Pidgeot! I don't think we have anything for this Pidgeot, to be honest. I mean, we can poison powder it. And I should not be out against this thing. Actually, JK, we do have something for it. Sonic Boom! I always think of that guy whenever I use Sonic Boom. I think of that guy from Street Fighter. I don't know his name, but the one that, I think his name is Gale. It's like Gale or something, or Guile or something like that. And he's like, he has a move that goes Sonic Boom. And that's what I think of every time I use Sonic Boom. A Growlithe. We do in fact have something for that. We're going to be over leveled for Sabrina, I'm sorry. I know I've been saying that for the past few episodes, but it's going to happen. It's going to happen, guys. And execute. I mean, we do have 3 poison types. We have, yeah, we do. We have 3 poison types. And look at me talking about I don't want to have dual typing when we have dual typings as it is already. We have 4 dual type poison. Jesus Christ, we're like super weak to. Our team has a huge ice weakness, to be honest. And I don't know what he's switching out into. An Alakazam? Hello? Hello? What did he just do? Hypnosis. Go to sleep, bitch. Goodbye. The Blastoise? Got just the thing for you, buddy. Jesus Christ. Oh wait, no, that was from, I was going to say Confusion, but that was from the Alakazam. Goodbye. Well, so I'm moving on up and ahead. By checking my Pokedex, I'm starting to see what's strong and how they evolve. Am I a genius or what? Sorry about that. I had to pause and think about it. I'm going to the Pokemon League to boot out the Elite Four. I'll become the world's most powerful trainer. So, well, good luck to you. Don't sweat it. Smell ya. Yeah, you little cheeky bastard. But let's heal up because he put a dent in our team. I'll say that for the most. Like, he actually put a dent. I wouldn't say like dent as in he knocked out a couple of our mons, but it was more so along the lines. Oh shit, we actually got a Lapras. What should we name her? I think I'm just gonna call her Fairy, because Lapras is like a fairy. Like, not in the sense of like an actual fairy, a mythical creature. Look at me. Am I even spelling fairy right? I know I am. We'll check the phone, but I have it turned off. I have a feeling that is how you spell fairy, and I don't want to pop up my Google Chrome on the screen here. We kept it in our lab, but it will be much better with you. I think you will be a good trainer for Lapras. Well, let's check out this Lapras real quick, which will not be in the team. Actually, that's an ice type though. But we already have the typical moveset. I kind of want to go leave it at the PC. I feel like this is the third floor, right? Yeah, let's go leave it at the PC. And there was no reason to heal. There was no reason to heal. I think I'm gonna end off the episode here. Because we're already running at 30. So I'm sorry guys, like if I would have remembered where exactly to go, then we wouldn't be in this situation, I guess. But in the next episode, well, after this battle, I'll say so for the most. We do have this Marowak here sending, or not Marowak, Cubone. Drowsy, we have something for you, Mr. Drowsy. Shadow Punch. Marowak now. Surf, get bodied. Well, let's go back and heal because I wanna be at a 100% when we get to Giovanni. Like, I know I'm kind of just extending the time of the episode, which I kind of already have. Again, this is almost like the filler arc episode. So let's open this up. And in the next episode, we're going to take on Giovanni, and this time, we should be able to get into fighting Sabrina in the next episode as well, which I guess I'll be able to record a third episode. That's what I wanted to head for this recording session. But I'll catch you guys in the next episode, and I hope you guys have a swell day and are having an amazing time watching this LP. But I'll catch you in the next episode, and peace!